Good morning. Sun looks pretty this morning. I don't know if you can see it or not, but there's patches of ice and the sun skips over the ice when it sets its ray down on the reflection on the water. It's pretty. One winter the whole thing was frozen so you could walk on it. I didn't try. Let's breathe together. Start with your posture. On your back with your legs uncrossed. Maybe your bed, under the covers, the floor, the sofa, maybe your recliner kicked back. If you want, you can sit up straight in a chair with your feet flat on the floor. And notice yourself and allow the surface under you to hold you up. Can you feel any tension that you were using to hold? Let it go and let the surface work for you. Pull the breath in. Pull the breath in through both nostrils if you can, and let the nose do its job of warming and filtering and humidifying the air. Pull it down, and as you pull it down, you reach the bottom of the lungs. And in that action, your diaphragm has moved down to make way and create a vacuum. And it's pushing against the lower organs, giving them a gentle massage. Your belly's rounded up. And as you continue pulling, you round across your ribs and your back, and around and across your back and your upper chest. And when you fill to the top, spill it out. Spill it out either through the mouth or the nose. And try to see whether or not rounding your lips and exhaling out through rounded lips is a good fit for you. And continue the breath, not making it too hard, making it gentle and easy. Rounding up on the inhale and gently lengthening and flattening on the exhale as the belly moves back toward the spinal column. Good. What a world we live in. I think this morning we'll start with getting our head on straight. That thing my mother always said, you gotta get your head on straight. Or she would look at somebody and say, oh, she didn't have her head on straight. So let's get ours on straight. So everything flows from our brain to our body, and from our body to our brain. So we have the best shot at clear thinking that we can get. If we do it all the time, we train those muscles to hold the head in place naturally. Begin by bringing your right hand up to your forehead and then around to the temple, and place the heel of the palm on that bony area right above the temple and push. Push and resist with your head. And then breathe. Breathe several breaths, your full body breaths. Push and resist and breathe. Good. Now release down. And change hands and bring the other hand up to the opposite side. Place the heel of the palm above the temple on that bony area. Push and resist and breathe that long whole body breath. Aligning and strengthening. Good. Release down and now bring your hand up to your forehead. Use the heel of your palm and push it into your forehead. Head pointing forward, palm, heel of the palm into the forehead. Push and resist and breathe. Maintain the tension, both pushing and resisting. Good. Now release your hand and bring it around back, and either with one hand or two, wrap around that occipital ridge at the back of your head, that bony ridge, and push with the hand and resist with the head, and breathe. Good. Now release the hands down. This morning we'll use the suspended breath as our breath practice. Let's start from that position of strength and openness on our back, feeling our back and feeling how strong and sturdy it is. How it protects us. And then soft on the front, so we're open and out to view the world. Looking at the world from a position of strength, with an open heart for compassion, and our head on straight, so we can review and think critically and creatively. Contained within ourself and yet open. That strong back and that soft front. Suspending the breath, I'm going to do it on the exhale. You can do it on either the inhale or the exhale. They create different effects. The calming effect comes from the exhale, lowers the blood pressure and the heart rate. Everything settles. Start with a complete exhale. And at the bottom, the belly button back toward the spine. The lower chest and the diaphragm are lifted, and the upper ribs relax and compress. Don't bend your spine when you try to exhale completely. That interrupts the action of the diaphragm. Tuck your chin in and be still and calm. And exhale all the way out, and at the bottom, gently, without picking up extra tension, just enough to stop the breath. Suspend the breath for a moment or two. No breath. And stay comfortable. Try it for a count of 2. And then next time, try it for a count of 4. And try until you find your sweet spot. You don't want to gasp for air after you've held the breath out. You want it smooth. Good. Suspending at the bottom, still and calm. And inhaling when you need to. This practice gradually reconditions your nervous system. And we take our place in the world with a strong nervous system, protected and open, with our head on straight. Sounds good. Continue the breath, inhaling through both nostrils and exhaling either mouth or nose. Spine straight. And at the bottom, no breath. If for any reason you get dizzy or disoriented, back off a little and change your pace and make this fit you. Inhaling and exhaling completely. And at the bottom, just a light suspension, finding your space and your count, and then allowing the inhale to happen. Good. Keep breathing. Create a calm, internal spot in your awareness and just observe your own body and mind. And if your mind is on a race, bring it back. Everybody's mind races, just like everybody's dog likes to chase a rabbit. Just take charge, and if your mind wanders, bring it back and focus it right on the breath. Strong, open, aware. As you breathe and suspend the breath at the bottom. Still and calm. Open and protected. Notice if your shoulders have picked up any tension and release them. And gently suspend the breath at the bottom. Before you inhale again. Smooth and fluid. No gasping. Obviously, you've gone too far if you're gasping, so back off. And breathe. And exhale. And suspend the breath before you inhale again. Good. Now breathe in. Breathe in a big breath, and at the top suspend for a 2 count, and then let the breath go and let it flow all the way out to the bottom. And then release and relax and enjoy the effects of your effort. And may the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you. and the pure light within you guide your way on. Have a great day.